Hi there, look what I have for you this time. They're soft, flavorful, and feel like a warm hug on a plate. Super simple to make and perfect for any day of the week. The juiciest, softest chopped chicken patties you've ever tasted with melted cheese and fresh dill. Plus 2 mini recipes already waiting for you in the video, just wait. I'm Violet and welcome to Violet's Home Food channel. Let's get started.
One cutlet for the kid, of course. This patty's recipe includes mayonnaise, which you can buy in the store, but I decided to share with you my foolproof recipe of a homemade mayo. Pour oil into a tall narrow glass and add 1 teaspoon of simple mustard. Add salt and 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Instead of vinegar, you can use 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Add a little bit pepper to the mixture, not too much, and finally put 1 medium egg. I'm gonna whip the mayonnaise with an immersion blender. You need to put the blender to the bottom and not lift it for the first minute of a whipping. This is so important. After that, when the mayo is formed at the bottom and there is still a little oil at the top, you need to lift the blender and with movements from the bottom to top, completely mix oil into the mayonnaise. It takes about 3-4 minutes to make mayonnaise from 1 egg. Now let's prepare the base for the cutlets. I use chicken breast as a meat base. Here we got 2 large chicken breasts which together weigh about 500 grams. For convenience, firstly I cut the breast horizontally into 2 parts. Then I cut them into thin strips and finally cut them into small cubes. I like when the meat is cut into small pieces, but you can cut larger cubes if you wish. The next step is to grate hard cheese on the large side of a grater. It will melt and stretch nicely in the patties. Then I take cornstarch to unite all the ingredients together. After that, I add salt and 1 egg. Fill a little pepper, not too much, just to taste. I will take only 1 tablespoon of the mayonnaise we recently prepared and now mix everything well together. The onion will add a little spice. I suggest not cutting the onion so that it doesn't crunch in the cutlets, but grating it on the hard side of the grater. As a final touch, finally chop some fresh dill. You can use dry dill, but I want to add a little freshness to the dish. Pour a little oil into preheated frying pan and put our patties on it. I make them not too big so I can dip cutlets in the sauce and eat them as snacks. We will make the sauce at the end. At the moments like this, I always regret that the camera can convey the smell because it's simply divine. But it's even more unfortunate that it's impossible to taste it through the screen. Fry patties on both sides until golden brown. The cheese may leak out of the patties into the pan, so after second frying, I recommend wiping the pan with a napkin and then continue. As I promised, here is the second main recipe of fresh and rich soy for our cutlets. It's so simple. Add whole grain mustard to sour cream and put 1 clove of grated garlic as well. A little fresh dill, salt and pepper to taste. Instead of sour cream, you can use a mayonnaise you have left over, then it will be zero waste production. If you enjoyed these recipes, leave a comment or share your result with me. Don't forget to subscribe, more recipes every week. Big hug, yours Violet.